All right, well, next week in the Lou, a beloved annual event is returning for its 10th year. That's right, art, mimosas, and pancakes. Sounds pretty self-explanatory, right? There's a lot more to it, though, than you think. This morning, we're joined by a local artist, activist, and founder of the event, Brock Seals. Thank you so much for joining us, my man. Good to see you.
Happy to be here, Travis.
Yeah, you are one of the hardest working men in St. Louis.
Yeah, I do what I can. I do what I can, man.
All right, so off the top, congratulations on the 10th anniversary.
Much love.
Appreciate
that.
I know you're probably like, I can't believe I'm here.
I know, man.
Yeah.
Time fly.
So Art, Mimosas, and Pancakes, I have had the opportunity to experience this event. Now take us back to 2015. What inspired you to start this event? And really, how has it grown over the past decade?
2015, I was a hungry artist, you know, hungry for opportunity, exposure. I was really fresh into learning how to do art, you know, so at that same time, I'm thinking like, okay, how can I expand what it is that I'm doing? And then at the same time, I got a lot of friends who are artists, and, you know, we just want to cultivate a scene. So at that time, I was like, you know, what can we do to just take this to the next level?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, did you study art originally?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it wasn't something I was doing like my whole life. I feel like throughout my life I've done creative things like with fashion, but I didn't necessarily start painting until like my sophomore year in college.
Wow.
Yeah, so it came late.
So a newfound
Yeah, kind of like
passion.
a hidden talent type of thing, but it all made sense.
Well, you know, you've done a lot, and your work spans painting, hip hop, fashion, design, even contributing to public art like murals we've seen across the city, as well as festival arches. How do you balance all of these different mediums?
You know, sometimes I just feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, it's just creative expression. So, you know, one day I might wake up and I just want to do music, or one day I might do some music that inspires some art, you know, and being in St. Louis is so dope because the city just supports art in general. So it's always more opportunities that just come.
Yeah. You said you wake up every day and you get this feeling. What fuels you, though? What keeps you going, you know, to create and to really, like you said, cultivate a scene?
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like that's my journey. Like that's my job, you know, is to create, you know, and if I can do that and then also create opportunities for other artists, then that's just what really fulfills me.
Yeah, understood. Well, you brought a few pieces with you today, so kind of walk me through what you have here.
So I paint a little bit of everything, whether it's purses, shoes, canvases. Here in the front, this is a bag that I did. It was a part of a collaboration that I did with Marc Jacobs. So this is a hand-painted bag. It is for sale.
Okay, ladies.
Ladies. Up here at the top, we have shoes. So sometimes people commission me to do shoes. These are just some things that I painted just to kind of show off what it is that I do. So we got this Air Force One.
Yeah.
It's unisex. I mean, whoever may like the colors. This is a little bit might be your style, Travis. You know, something for the for the boardroom. Yeah, for the job. So yeah, all hand painted. These are 100% wearable. You don't have to worry about the paint coming off or anything like that.
Wow.
So, you know, just take something normal and just jazz it up a little bit.
Yeah. Now, of course, you have your traditional canvas, and this is one that truly represents the city here, I see.
Yeah. My job. Well, I mean, one thing I love to do with my art is just showcase St. Louis in a positive light. So these are just different things that remind me of my childhood through St. Louis, current life, and just, you know, little nods to the city. Some of our hidden gems are throughout that piece.
What messages are you looking to share through your art, especially in a city like St. Louis?
I'm all about, like I say, showing my city in a positive light. You know, when I travel and go different places, I understand how blessed I am to be from St. Louis because it's such a unique place. So I want people here to recognize that and be proud of where they're from. Absolutely.
Well, you know what? Arts, Mimosas, and Pancakes, and you have some flyers right here. It's happening again, the 10th year.
Yeah.
Tell us the date, and then give us how we can get tickets because we want people to come out and support you for 10.
All right, so Art, Mimosas, and Pancakes, it is July 19th. It'll be at the Hawthorne, that's 2231 Washington. Right now, tickets are available on Eventbrite, and they'll be available at the door as well. So come on out, 8 p.m., see some art.
Yeah.
Try to get you a pancake, you know, and just support the city, man. It's
going
to be a vibe.
I don't know if you remember this, but you were my first interview in St. Louis when I got here a couple of years ago. You were working on, so there was some graffiti that had been, well, there's some folks who had went on, I think it was WashU's campus, maybe
Oh yeah,
watched
yeah,
you.
yeah. When we did the underpass.
Yes, the underpass,
Wow.
and it was because Chadwick Boseman
Had just passed.
just passed, and his mural was on there under the overpass, and people had put some really nasty stuff on there,
Yeah.
and you were commissioned to come and reconstruct that piece.
So we actually painted the entire underpass, myself and like 4 other artists. But during the midst of us painting, the people came and defaced it.
Right.
So that's what happened, and that's
Yes.
when y'all came out and covered it.
Yeah.
But man, you've been doing a lot since then.
Yeah,
It seemed
I
like a
mean,
long time.
So
But
much time has passed, but I just remember meeting you and
Yeah.
knowing that you were on the up and up, and so
Yeah.
proud of you, man. Congratulations
appreciate you
to
always
And if
sharing
I
that
get a chance
platform.
to attend this event, I surely will.
Absolutely,
All right.
absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much, Brock Seals. We
Appreciate you.
appreciate you.